Hello everyone! We have exciting updates that promise to reignite the flame of optimism. Jared Vanderbilt, our resilient warrior, is in the final stretch of his recovery and is almost ready to return to action. And as if that weren't reason enough to celebrate, we're riding the wave of two crucial victories that have proven to everyone the Lakers are more alive than ever, ready to face any challenge that comes their way. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, because this video is filled with hope and strategy. First, let's dive into the Lakers' recent victories, a subject that has fans ecstatic and undoubtedly injecting an extra dose of confidence into the team. After a shaky period, it seems that the winds are finally blowing in favor of the Lakers, bringing important wins that not only improve their position in the standings but also the team's morale. This little positive streak is a clear reflection of the team's ability to remain resilient in the face of adversity and criticism. The convincing victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves is not just another positive result, it's a sign that the Lakers are finding their ideal rhythm at the right time. Anthony Davis, in particular, is playing a crucial role, dominating on the court with statistics that speak for themselves. Each win in this sequence is not just another number added to the season's record, it's a step forward in building a winning mentality. Confidence is a valuable currency in sports, and the Lakers are getting rich. With a champion's posture, they're showing the league that they are not dead. Now, the challenge is to keep this flame alive. We're used to seeing the Lakers win impressive games and lose games they should have won. The secret is to maintain positive energy and carry it into the next games. With challenging opponents on the horizon, the last two victories are the fuel needed to face what lies ahead, including direct confrontations that could define the Lakers' fate in the playoffs. The question remains, will the Lakers continue this momentum and turn this positive moment into a secure playoff spot? We're watching, and the next games will say a lot about this journey. But now, let's talk about health and recovery, and the focus is on Jared Vanderbilt, whose absence has been felt since early February. But the news is encouraging. The guy is showing progress in rehabbing his foot and looks set to return before the end of the regular season. This is important news. His energy, versatility, and defense are the kind that any team would love to have, especially the Lakers, who are in that playoff race. Now, just imagine the impact a player with Vanderbilt's energy can have when returning to action. He's the kind of athlete who not only brings more size and switching ability, but also an agility that infects the team. And let's not forget that defense wins games, so having Vanderbilt back is like finding a missing piece of the puzzle. Meanwhile, Rui Hachimura has been holding his own, bringing his scoring game and wingspan to the starting lineup. But with Vando back, that means more depth and more options for coach Darvin Ham to shuffle that NBA chessboard. Of course, caution is key when it comes to injury recovery, and the medical team is keeping an eye out to prevent any setbacks. But let's keep our fingers crossed for Vanderbilt to reclaim his spot smoothly, because his return could be that push the Lakers need. Now onto another point to discuss. The Lakers' next game against the Sacramento Kings promises to be electrifying. The Kings won against the Lakers in the last game, and we know this rematch is worth its weight in gold. The Lakers will need to play with intelligence and a lot of energy to face this team. Strategically, the Lakers should focus on limiting the Kings' inside game, where they can wreak havoc. This means AD will have to be at his peak, patrolling the paint and ensuring that rebounds are dominated by the purple and gold. On the other hand, having players who can stretch the floor with long-distance shooting may be the key to dismantling the opposing defense. Furthermore, it's crucial that the chemistry seen in the last few games continues to grow. The Lakers need to maintain that perfect chemistry between LeBron and AD, and with Russell distributing the game, they have every chance of controlling the pace of the game. The game against Sacramento is more than just a simple showdown. It's a test of strength, a trial by fire for the Lakers' playoff aspirations. So, let the Lakers take the court with a well-defined game plan and execute each play with precision. If they can stay focused and play with the same passion and intensity they've shown, fans can expect a great show and hopefully another win to add to the tally. Looking ahead, the Lakers are facing a stretch of games that will truly have us sitting on the edge of our seats, watching every detail. After all, they'll be facing off against the Golden State Warriors and the Milwaukee Bucks again. But the Lakers have been preparing for this. The practices are intense, focused on refining offensive plays and nailing down defensive schemes. They know that the key will be solid defense without leaving any gaps, and an offense that exploits the opponent's weaknesses. And there's more. They're taking these games seriously. Every practice, every studied video, and every rehearsed tactic are steps to strengthen the team. The players are paying attention to the details because they're the ones that make the difference in close games. And let's not forget the importance of chemistry and the support of the fans, who are the sixth player at home. Success in the upcoming games could define the Lakers' season, so they need to be ready to give it their all and show that they deserve to be among the best when the playoffs arrive. When we talk about the engines of the Lakers, LeBron James and Anthony Davis are not just key pieces, they are true pillars. On the court, their performances not only drive the team, but also set the tone for each game. LeBron, with his court vision and scoring, distributing, and leading abilities, is showing that age is just a number, and Anthony Davis is the definition of dominant after these recent games. What is expected of them in the upcoming games is simple: leadership and performances that push the limits. With crucial matches on the horizon, LeBron's experience and Davis's presence inside and outside the paint are what can make the difference between a hard-fought victory and a bitter defeat. They are the driving force that can elevate the Lakers to another level, especially when the playoffs are at stake. Basketball experts and analysts are keeping an eye on the Lakers, and the buzzword is consistency, especially in defense and rebounding. To maintain momentum, the team needs staunch defense in every game. It's not just about physical presence, but also about communication, being in the right place at the right time, and the chemistry that makes the defense work as a unit. In rebounding, it's Anthony Davis and Jackson Hayes who have raised expectations. They have been a force of nature, but the whole team needs to get into that vibe, chasing every ball as if it were the last. Offensive rebounding gives a second chance. Defensive rebounding crushes the opponent's hope. And there's room for improvement. The Lakers' efficiency in steals and transitioning from defense to offense are areas where they can grow. Defense needs to be the foundation that sustains the Lakers' dynamic game, allowing players like LeBron and Davis to exploit their strengths on offense. Consistency is key. The Lakers have shown they can play against anyone when they are in sync, but they need that synchrony game after game. The talent is there, the leadership is there. Now it's a matter of putting all the pieces together. That's the consensus among those who observe and analyze the team. In the home stretch of the regular season, every game for the Lakers is a crucial step in the race for the playoffs. Their position in the standings is a delicate balance. Every win can propel the team forward, and every loss can be a stumble on the path to securing a more favorable position. The goal? Avoid the play-in and secure a direct playoff spot, which would provide a breather and valuable time for players to prepare and rest. It's not just about the standings, but also the morale and confidence of the team. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think is going well? Where can we improve? What are your predictions for our next games? Leave your ideas and theories in the comments, because this conversation is only complete with the participation of each of you, the true soul of this team. Before closing, I want to thank everyone for their attention. Every click, every share, and every word of support makes a difference. I hope you subscribe to the channel and continue to follow our content. See you in the next video.